No, I mean, I'll be straight up and honest, and whatever the ramifications of it are, I don't care. So Mathis hits the homer, spikes his bat. Huge moment, awesome moment. He spikes it at our dugout. It's totally fine. We've seen the other side of it, where any gesturing, motioning, bat tossing towards the other dugout, grounds for immediate ejection. We got it. But he spiked it at our dugout. Huge moment in the game. They immediately went out, and you could tell it was not about anything other than the decision to whether they were going to eject Alden, which means he's not only out of that game, but the next game. So I immediately run out there, and they shooed me away, as I just basically saying, he did that at our dugout, just making sure. Walk back, our dugout, very animated, Coach Leggett, all the staff, everyone saying the same thing. Everyone, I could hear a lot of, because I moved back towards our dugout, I could hear a lot of talk of, he threw it at our dugout. Their guy, referencing Caglione on Tristan Smith, the one he hit off Tristan Smith, he spiked it at their dugout. Like, it's just a lot of that kind of talk going on. The crowd was loud. They just had turned and kind of shoot us a few times. No big deal, nothing at this point. And at one point, the one umpire, Billy, looked at Coach Leggett, as Coach Leggett was animated and saying what he's saying, and he just tossed him. And then Coach Leggett came out. I kind of gave him a low five as he walked out. I did incite the crowd a little bit at that point. Coach Leggett didn't really do much. He just kind of walked out towards, in front of our dugout, not to the foul line, not on the field, just in front of our dugout. Crowd was awesome, as they always are. Umpires, sent him away or shoot him away again, and he came back. And then the crew chief came to the line. I went out there, called me up. He said, "We're not ejecting Mathis, but we are ejecting Jack Leggett, and he's suspended." And I said something like, "What? That's ridiculous." And he said, "He can't be yelling at the umpires like that, and he's suspended because he's not allowed to come out onto the field." And I said, "Are you really going to eject Jack Leggett?" And he said, "Yes, we are. And also because you incited the crowd, you're ejected too," and then walked away. Well, sorry, but the competitor in me is not going to just tuck tail and turn around and go. So I started to argue more. The next umpire did what he's supposed to do to diffuse, and he said, "If you don't turn around right now, you get 2 games. I said something like, "I don't care." He put up 2 games, and then at that point it was like, screw it, I'm gonna get my money's worth, and I want an explanation face to face, man to man. Couldn't get that. It's just too bad. It's unfortunate because a lot of the really good officiators out there, they're able to separate their personality and their personal emotion from